Hence, we are proud to be a party to the development of this industry and the country. Particularly with merchant banking, leasing, and finance industry software, we have been able to set some standards across the industry because of our large market share, which is around 75% of the when you take the association's membership. The reporting requirements of Central Bank, Inland Revenue, and CRIB also have been incorporated into our systems. We will be closely working with these institutions and work in harmony to bring in the best practices to the industry. Education is built into our corporate vision. We run 2 educational institutes with OpenArc, namely OpenArc School of Business and Technology and OpenArc College of International Studies. We are proud to say that some people educated and trained by OpenArc at these institutions are holding very high positions, not only in Sri Lanka, and also in the IT field around the world. Looking at global markets, many IT companies today do not want to work for local clients because of the low prices they get in the local market. They prefer to operate in the international markets from day one, and this has become a problem for the entire local industry. Even in India, it is the case. We at OpenArc, in contrary, took a different path and applied the policy of local first, global next. That is why we have been able to gather like this today, and perhaps we may be the only Sri Lankan software company who could have done that with such a large group of local companies. With the completion of 15 years of successful operations in the local market, we have put the foundation to commence our international operations, and we are embarking on our global efforts in software. Looking at the kind of innovative approach and the technology we have been trying to apply, as I told, we are committed to open technologies, open architecture, and open source. However, we had a problem over last 15 years in implementing our concepts and products commercially in this open world because of certain technologies which were non-existent or not matured at that time. We were not geared for the task, I feel. In the context of today's technology, the environment is different, and new open technologies have come to the market, and they are quite matured to deal with any task. As a result, OpenArc, in principle, has decided to convert all our existing products to newer, more open platforms. We are now adopting a policy of Unix and Linux-based non-proprietary technologies, such as Java and PHP development platforms. We do not use closed proprietary platforms, which blocks the customer's freedom of choice. Some companies today find difficulty in getting into best technology and system solutions because of corporate policies and practices towards closed proprietary systems. OpenArc would be more than happy to educate all of its clientele on these lines and setting up of their proper IT policies and infrastructures within the organization. We are today bringing in another innovative concept of one world through ICT for your corporate environment. What is this? In our organization, are we all in one world, or are we in different worlds in thinking and action? When people in the organizations are in different worlds, and when they have different thinking, different objectives, different line of actions, we lose the corporate alignment, which affects the achievement of organizational goals. So how do we have one world aligned to corporate vision, mission, values, objectives, whatever you call, using ICT? For this, you need to carefully plan your corporate knowledge management system, and human resource management systems. We are glad to say that OpenArc is coming out with innovative software solutions for you to organize these resources and knowledge bases in time to come and to meet with these future challenges in corporate management. At client sites, we have done a lot of improvements to their systems and thereby contributed a lot to achieve high gain, better results. Our clients have been immensely benefited by the total solutions we have implemented at their sites. We have not only helped them to automate the business transactions, but have also provided better efficient information environments. Customers were able to largely reduce the numbers of people engaged in day-to-day transaction processing and move them to more effective job functions where human creativity will be more vital. Needless to say that no sooner a complete IT system is properly commissioned within your organization, it will have many hidden benefits, and the new technology impact is felt by everyone in the organization. So naturally, the new technologies change the environment for better results, provided you have selected the right partner on top of right product. During last 15 years, it was true that we had constraints. Of course, as Mr. Mahendra Amarusuriya mentioned, we have today clients who are never satisfied and beyond satisfaction. So we have been faced with this challenge of how to make happy clients. I have been reading some articles where IBM, in one of the IBM articles, they said around the world, globally, only there are 5% of software customers who are happy. So I don't know how much it's true. I think we have experienced the same with our never satisfied clientele. However, honestly and genuinely, we have been trying to give our best. Today we have taken several steps to correct the ill effects in handling our clients and remarkably improved the results. All in one, we have been very genuine, honest, and open to our customers, and we want to make them happy. No question about it, but we all are still not in this one world. Everybody is not thinking on the same line, and things go wrong, and we need your patience to correct and go forward. Customer satisfaction and delight is one of our primary concerns. We respect you all so much. We work hard to satisfy you, and I hope my entire team gathered here will agree with me. However, we need your kind assistance too. So much we try to understand your business, we expect you to understand our business, how software development is done, and the constraints we are faced with as well, and help us in moving forward, at least to pay our bills on time. The most valuable assets we have are our clients and the knowledge workers of the company. In our corporate quality policy, we have committed ourselves to treat all of them as partners of the organization and share the benefits. We work towards success of the company and sharing of benefits with them. We have the passion for customer satisfaction. Even at a loss, we have been trying to deliver results to their satisfaction, and all negative feedback from our customers we have taken as opportunities to improve. Continual and continuous improvement is built into our corporate culture and quality management systems. Looking at the future of our company, the pathways and the growth and diversifications, we think For this IT industry to develop, every Sri Lankan software company should commit to product development more than service offerings, which is becoming a cutthroat business due to competition coming from new markets, new countries all over the world. We can't be in number games with countries like India, China, Russia, etc., where they have such a huge human resource pool, IT human resource pool. Today, we may develop a stronger asset base by embarking on product development rather than service offerings, which will give the company long-term stability. This means we need to innovate newer and newer products every day. Today, you may see some of OpenArc new products that are being launched. These products are very much futuristic, and they have been designed for tomorrow using the most appropriate technology and tools. We bring most recent management concepts and tools such as balance scorecards, dashboards, etc., even into our designs. Our company follows the latest trends in the technology. The databases and development platforms are changing day by day. And it is a real challenge for any software company to be visionary towards the future and work on future technologies. As our chief guest mentioned, the future is not predictable. And when it comes to technology, it is the worst scenario. Historically, we have been in the banking and finance sector, and all our products were aiming at banking, finance, and security markets. Today, based on our strengths in the engineering sector, we are diversifying our products to engineering, manufacturing, and distribution sectors as well. Further, we are forming new strategic business units for business process outsourcing, BPO, and project management consultancy work within the company. In this sense, we are bringing in a slight diversification to our current operations. As we see the future global market trend, it is for one world. This is our vision. Another aspect of one world is this. All the technologies will converge on one platform one day. As I predict, it will happen when there is one operating system for all the computers in the world. It is something beyond our thinking. Will this happen one day? Of course, we can share our views. And the most potential candidate for one operating system is Linux operating system. This trend is taking place, and one day we all will be able to communicate if this happens through such uniform platform, which will not only integrate all the systems seamlessly, but also provide the users the comfort of having one system for all the applications within given business organization. Today, the most crucial point in handling computerization tasks would be integration of your financial results at balance sheet level, and this one world is not possible when the systems are not, system records are not integrated. OpenArc solution, in our solutions, we try to give this solution as much as possible. The future endeavors at OpenArc and the challenges, even at your organization. Another trend I see in the IT field is the upcoming task of future systems, that is handling of mass data. For instance, how do we computerize a supermarket which is visited by thousands of customers at a given time, buying large number of items, and how could we cope up with billing and providing online information? A new technology known as RFID, radio frequency identification is being implemented with specialized databases and development platforms. Your future systems, particularly in the ERP arena, would need this kind of capabilities, and we need to be aware of such requirements. The management challenges in 21st century have been very vital for us to adjust our way of doing everything in years to come, as our chief guest mentioned. We seek constant change for the betterment of results. We learn from our mistakes and move forward towards long-term goals. We have the future vision to build one of the world-class software companies, as our vision says, financially and spiritually successful. Money is not everything for OpenArc. People matter to us on top of everything. Happiness of our clients and employees whom we recognize as partners will be one of our prime concerns. The new paradigms in management. In deciding on kind of information that we produce in future software systems, it is good to know the key paradigm shifts in management concepts. In fact, our information is the raw material for management decision making, and in deciding what kind of information we should be producing in our systems, we should know the future challenges of management or paradigm shifts. As one of our gurus, Peter Drucker, explains, we have paradigm shift from business management to management. I hope here we have good management gurus. You must have seen the 60 years mistake in business schools, naming the schools as business schools. We have been identifying management as business management. And today, the names are being changed from business school to school of management or management schools. And this concept is coming into our business organizations. And we should be concentrating on management of everything rather than business. So it's not a challenge of business, but it's a challenge of management. Then, traditionally, we believe that organizations need a specific structure. We said one right organization structure for our organizations. This paradigm, this thinking is shifting to multiple structures within organization to suit the task. We may work within one structure, but we should have the flexibility to create more and more structures depending on the task to be handled. So particularly at OpenArc as a software company, we don't go by the structure, the rigid structures. Depending on the task, we flexibly arrange organization structures, mini structures to handle projects or the task. That is another paradigm shift in management. Then another challenge would be people management. We believed in one right way to manage people. This thinking is shifting to not to manage the people, but to lead them. Particularly in the knowledge workers environment, like in software companies, even it applies to banks or finance companies. Today, we are talking of knowledge workers. Every person has collection of knowledge based on which he performs. He knows the best way to perform than anybody else in the organization. And management is not something that we apply on these people. There's a saying, knowledge workers cannot be managed. They themselves know how to manage themselves, and they work on knowledge and deliver the best results. And it's a challenge of leading them. How do we exploit the best potential, or how do we develop them to the best potential? So that's a challenge we are facing. Then the management thinking, traditional management thinking was management domain was inside. Now this has got a paradigm shift that says management for results is external. So looking at the external factors, we got to manage for better results in our organization. These paradigm shifts have created new challenges, and new age of information has arrived along with new thinking of management and management challenges for this 21st century. The software solutions also need to cater to those information requirements, and it is one of our concerns in designing new software solutions. In Sri Lanka, no one has developed a fully fledged co-banking software solution. OpenArc has this dream of making its new merchant banking and finance software solution, which is going to be launched today, namely the Sky Bank, a total banking software solution in time to come. In order to fulfill this dream, we need the blessings and good support from all of you, our best clients in the banking and finance sector, to find out necessary knowledge and also to find necessary funding for this uphill task. I hope we can work together. OpenArc is unique in its human resource development efforts. We are a company dedicated to education, education for education and people development. It has been rather a service than a business for profits. We have the future vision to build up our OpenArc School of Business and Technology and OpenArc College of International Studies to an internationally recognized university level. We have our corporate social responsibility. We have the saying that lighten one lamp without blaming the darkness. The school started a unique free education program this year for students who have got through A-levels but couldn't enter to university. We select every year 50 students and offer them 3.5 years ICT degree scholarships. We provide free education for these students and pay their exam fees as well, so that they continue their education towards BIT degree of the University of Colombo. While studying, they go through on-the-job training, and then we absorb them to software development on part-time basis, which will give them not only IT knowledge, but practical experience of 3 years when they complete their degree in 3 years. In conclusion, it is not the, I must say, it is not the business that is going to be important for tomorrow, but the management. Business will flourish if you are good in management. Also, we are in a knowledge economy where knowledge workers lead your business. What matters in handling these knowledge workers is not the HR management, but HR leadership. How to get them work up to full potential and getting them to lead the others. Identification of such potential members of your team and nurturing them to future leaders will be your task. You need new generation software for knowledge management and HR systems to handle these tasks. On the other hand, customers are becoming more demanding and choosy between many options available to them, and loyalty is fading away. Giving best flexibility to make customers' choice and offering your services at personal level, but remotely and efficiently at customers' doorstep will be a demand in the future systems. So our future systems are designed and developed for such requirements with wireless access and remote sensing and so on. Handling of such situations also demands new generation of software solutions with appropriate technology. You need better and smarter system solutions to survive in such future markets. Technologies are becoming more and more complex, and you are becoming less and less equipped to understand them, handle them on your own within your organization. As a result, you need assistance from specialized people. The internal systems development efforts tend to be failures in absence of professional approach in software engineering and systems development. The industry is becoming more and more demanding and competitive in terms of the above trends, and technology and products alone will not solve your problem. You need better partnerships to work together and share the risks and rewards. Your partnership with a reliable technology player will ensure your stability in this vibrant and risky marketplaces. At the end,